Hello everyone, this is Funny Boy here and Happy New Year. It is now officially 2025. So I thought today I would show you a nice recap of all of the best bits I've done in 2024. So we'll start off by going to the 1st of January when it was the beginning of 2024, when New Year first started. When it was 2024, we celebrated the first New Year at the very beginning in 2024, and then now 2024 days started to begin. On the 27th of January, I did a panto called The Little Mermaid, and it was a very fun panto show I did. The audience loved it, and I had a great time doing it. On the 2nd of February, I celebrated my ex-boyfriend's birthday, and his name is Yelshi Gamer 77, and I celebrated his 20th birthday, and then we went off to do some bowling, and we went to a nice restaurant called Frankenbenny's, and we had a great time celebrating his birthday. And on the 10th of February, we went off for a nice walk around Sandy to do some bird watching. Basically, Sandy is a place where you can do lots of walking, and you can get to see lots of birds on the feeder. You've got to take your binoculars with you so you can see what birds you see. And if you have a bird book, you can look at the birds, and if you haven't ticked it off, you can then tick it off to say you found that bird. So yeah, had a great time at Sandy. And then on the 19th of February, we went off to see our nanny and granddad, and we went to a nice big shop. There was a nice chocolate shop, and I decided to get a nice strawberry flavoured Easter bunny and getting it all ready for when Easter arrives. And I was very excited to eat it when it was Easter time. Then on the 3rd of March, we went for a nice walk around Melbourne and Meldriff, and it was in the afternoon. Melbourne and Meldriff is a very nice place to go for a nice walk around, and you get to see a train track and like a nice stream where you can actually play a game of poo sticks. If you don't know how poo stick works, it's when you find a stick, and then when you throw both up, when you count to three, when you throw your poo sticks, and then whichever poo stick comes out first is basically known as the winner. It's a very fun game to play. And then on 9th of March, we went cycling around Cambridge. Cambridge is a very nice place to cycle on your bicycle because it's a very big place. You can cycle around the town or just past the station. It's completely up to you where you want to cycle to. Then on the 17th, I went off to Ace of Lanes at Bishop Stortford. It's my all-time favourite bowling alley because the bowling balls are basically the game where you play pool and have numbers on them, like spots and stripes basically, and the bowling pins are strings, and I really find that bowling alley a lot of fun. It's my all-time favourite. I've got 2 videos of me bowling at Ace of Lanes, so if you haven't seen it yet, go to my channel and watch me bowl at Ace of Lanes. It's a great bowling alley. It's a really great bowling alley at Bishop Stortford. You will love it. And then on the last day of March, we went cycling around Biggleswade. Biggleswade is another nice place. We cycled to the train station at Biggleswade, and we saw quite a lot of trains, which was amazing. And I also done some traffic lights as well, because I like doing traffic lights because I like to video different types of crossings, and then I like to put them on YouTube as well. Then on the 5th of April, I did a cool thing called Be Creative. What Be Creative is you basically have to look at a picture, and then you just gotta try and be creative and try and create it. It's very cool. So say for example, say you saw a picture of a church, then you got to think what's inside a church, and then you got to then be creative and act it out. It's very clever. And then on the 8th of April, I went cycling with Yoshigama77 again, and we cycled from Datchworth to Stevenage, and we done some bowling at Stevenage as well. Then on the 10th of April, we did some giraffe spotting at Cambridge. So basically, giraffes. Well, basically, you have a map on your phone, and then you basically have to walk around, or you can cycle around. And then the whole point is you then got to try and spot the giraffes, and then what people then do is they tap on this heart to say which giraffe is their favourite, and it's a very fun thing to do at Cambridge, and I'm hoping they do one this year, hopefully, fingers crossed. And then on the 21st of May, we went off to see the Mind Manga, who has the power of the mind. So basically, the Mind Mangler tries to read your mind, and tries to guess what you're thinking of. It's very, very, very clever, and it's a great show to see, and I bet all of you guys have seen the Mind Mangler before. And then on the 28th of May, I went off to have a sleepover with Yoshigama77. On the 30th of May, me and Yoshigama77 went off to St Albans, and we went off to a nice dance party, and we danced to a lot of music, and we had a great time. On the 2nd of June, we went off to the air show to see the Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team, the Red Arrows, with their red, white and blue smoke. Then on the 30th of June, I officially graduated college and GSK, and I was literally heartbroken when I had to leave. Then on the 4th of July, we went off to Full Park to ride on the world's tallest roller coaster, Hyperia, the world's tallest and fastest roller coaster, and I bet a lot of you guys have already went on that roller coaster, and I bet you've all enjoyed going on that ride, because I just want to say Hyperia is the best roller coaster ever in the universe in the UK. Then on the 5th of July, I celebrated my 20th birthday. Then on the 30th of July, I went off to do my big singing show, and I had a great time doing it. On the 27th of July, I went off to do some strawberry picking and raspberry picking, because they're always ripen in the summer, basically. On the 30th of July, we started getting ready to fly off to Florida in America, and we got on a train, and we had to get to Gatwick Airport. Then we had to get on the British Airways jet plane, and then we flew off from the United Kingdom all the way to America, and we had a great time in America. We went to Orlando, and we went to all the Disney places. We went to Epcot and also Universal Studios, and we went on a lot of fun rides, and I actually enjoyed going on all of them. Then we went off to Tampa after that, and we had a great time at Tampa too. And then on the 16th of August, we then flew back to the United Kingdom. On the 21st of August, I went cycling with Yoshigama77 around Cambridge, and we had a great time. On the 21st of August, I done some traffic lights at Welwyn Garden City. And basically, the traffic lights that I done are all toucan crossings. On the 18th of October, we went cycling at Stopford, and there are lots of traffic lights at Stopford as well, and I had a great time doing some traffic lights at Stopford as well. On the last day of October, I went back to St Albans to do a nice Halloween disco party. On the 5th of November, I went off to see some fireworks because it was officially Guy Fawkes night. Then on the 23rd of November, I went off to do some bell ringing at different churches. And we also went to a pub and I had a burger, and the burger was very delicious. Then on the 29th of November, I had a Christmas light festival, and I was basically walking around all the houses and walking around town seeing all the wonderful, lovely Christmas lights. On the 9th of December, I done my big singing show and sung lots of Christmas songs. On the 25th of December, it was basically Christmas Day, and I opened up all of my lovely Christmas presents. And finally, on the last day of December, we had a nice big party, getting ready for New Year to arrive, and then I went off to my church again, and then I rung the bells at the church when it became midnight and when it became the beginning of 2025. And those were all the best bits that I have done in 2024. So, thank you very much for watching my video. Make sure to give the video a like and make sure to subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and I'll see you all in my next video, and have a wonderful Happy New Year, everyone. Take care, everyone. Bye.